let me go with district investments. Let us invest in our districts in rural areas. Oh, that's interesting. Let us invest in our districts in rural areas with local producers and services where people can make use of every nook and cranny of the country. So this will give me the national spirit. Uh-oh. So it looks like France is declaring war on the Low Countries. I know Luxembourg is at war. Oh no, they're not at war with Germany. None of these countries are at war with Germany. Okay, so this will give me the national spirit investment in the districts, which grants monthly population plus 15.0%, recruitable population 1.50%, factory bomb vulnerability minus 15.00%, and I'll gain state investments, which grants consumer goods factories 5% for 30 days, and 100% research bonus for dispersed industry technologies. Okay. Anyways, so it looks like France took over Luxembourg. They're at war with the Netherlands, but they're not at war with Belgium yet. And it looks like Britain and France are now at war. And I can definitely tell that France will lose. Because the Allies under the UK are much bigger. And the thing is, though, Germany's not at war with France. So they might sign a non-aggression pact, I'm not sure. And again, let's just pretend that Emperor Napoleon VI is on the throne. Let's just pretend. He's not shown. It's probably a bug of some sort, but he's on the throne. Let's just pretend. So, okay, the UK is now fighting France in Africa, and they're winning so far. But if France goes after Italy... Oh, they're also fighting France in the Middle East. But if France goes after Italy, then the Axis will also be at war with France. While also being at war with the Soviet Union. So that's another interesting dynamic. We'll have to see how this goes. I don't think Sweden's going to take over the faction yet. But they might. But in the meantime, I'll be leader of the faction. Any other nations I can invite? Probably Belgium, but they're probably not interested. I'm surprised France hasn't declared war on Belgium. Research slot, I think. Okay, this one. That focus will give me an extra research slot, and so will this one. So I can get, I think 5's the most I can get is Norway. Okay, interesting. Tanutuva is gone. If they go to war with Spain, Spain might join the Allies. But I can't see Germany joining the Allies for obvious reasons. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, coup in Romania. Okay, interesting. Michael I is now king. sorry. Yeah, Michael the First. Yes. Okay. Deploy heavy AA in Ostlandet. I'll do it. And I'll nation build in Iceland. Yeah, but if France goes to war with Italy, they'll also be at war with Germany, since they're both in the Axis. And I'm surprised France didn't try to attack Belgium. And, I'll research this. Okay. Oh, and it's a new year, 1940. Can't forget to mention that. Is building up within building up support within Estonia. That's good. Okay. Stopmen. By gathering all mining companies under one umbrella company, they can share their knowledge and experiences. And this will give me in Vestlandet 1 building slot and civilian factory and 2x 100% research bonus for excavation technologies. So that's perfect. Okay, it looks like France might be going to war with Germany soon. Okay, Italy declared war on Yugoslavia, so it looks like Yugoslavia is going to be conquered soon by the Axis. How can I go to war with Germany if France goes to war with Germany? So, let me just look at my focus tree for a second. going to have Edgar. I'm going to have Edgar Otto for my Chief of Navy, and I'll assign one of these guys as my Chief of Air Force. I think I'll go with Bjarne Uen. He'll give me less chance of air accidents. Okay, I don't know why communist influence is growing so much. Might have something to do with the Soviet Union. Yugoslavia is holding out. Now France declared war on Belgium. But they'll probably declare war on Germany soon. It seems like the United Kingdom is taking over most of French Africa. up this side of the focus tree by going down this focus. Seek American support. By utilizing trading ties, helpful Nordic Americans, and our similar values, we could attempt to get into the Americans' good books. Thus, they may later support us or protect us should we need it, but there's no guarantee this will work. The Americans do value their neutrality and peace. Okay, so this... Okay, now France declared war on Germany, but does it mean that France and, like, the UK... I'm sorry, France, Germany, and the UK will have a non-aggression pact? I don't know. Okay, so this will give me plus 25 political power, and it'll give every member of my faction plus 25 political power. Germany. Oh, is it Britain that's justifying that stuff? Oh, it's... What the fuck? Okay, I don't know why Britain is justifying against me. Or is it... Let me just improve relations. Okay. So what does this give me? This also gives me, the United States will get Woo USA, Opinion of Norway, Denmark, and Finland plus 25. Don't know why Ireland's not included in this, but whatever. Okay, so after this I'm going to finish my industry and military trees. And then I'll be done with this focus tree. Interesting. Oh, so that's why my communist influence is increasing. Okay, apparently Bhutan became communist. That's interesting. Apparently Germany is giving Britain military access. That's weird. I feel like France is going to fall, and after that, maybe the UK will go to war with Germany. I'm not sure. But there's really no way. If Britain was neutral and not fighting France, France could probably defeat Germany with Comintern, but, like, I don't know, man. I'm surprised. I don't know. So I think Spain's going to stay neutral. There's no way France would be, like, dumb enough to attack Spain at this point. Let me go for some anti-communist raids. Promises of peace. There we go. Okay, it looks like the British are already storming the beaches of Normandy in 1940, and they're invading part of Brittany. Japan declared war on the Chinese Soviet Republic. Okay, so they're probably going to be annexed by the reorganized government of China. The Chinese Soviet Republic is part of a faction called the People's Front with Xinjiang. Okay, Italian-Albania has been taken over by both Greece and Yugoslavia. Who knows what most of French Africa is gone. That's done. I'm going to go with established military industrial parks. By constructing large industrial parks, does Ukraine join the co-prosperity sphere? Interesting. By constructing large industrial parks to secure a domestic production chain from the smallest bolt or bullet to the largest vehicle or ship, we can create a thriving military industry. So this will give me 2 building slots and 2 military factories in Trøndelag and 1 building slot and 1 military factory in Norway. And I'll gain state investment which grants consumer goods factories 5% for 68. Sounds good to me. Okay, global tension is at 100%. Maybe I can invade the Baltic states. Oh yeah, they haven't generated any tension, so like, forget about it. Still not sure this is the best idea, but... Can the United Kingdom go to war with Germany in the focus tree? I think they can. I'm not sure if they can. Who joined Continental System? Apparently the Yunnan Click did. Now France is at war with the co-prosperity sphere. Oh, same with the Guangxi Click. Yeah, I feel like Japan's going to take all of France's possessions in the Pacific. And they're already doing it right now with New Caledonia and some of the islands here. Looks like Belgium took over French Cameroon. That's pretty interesting. Same with Jebel San-Ma. I don't know why they're relying on France for help, but interesting. Okay, France was puppeted, but by who? France was puppeted by the UK. And interestingly enough, Camille Chaud-Thompson is still Prime Minister, but I guess Napoleon Bonaparte, or Napoleon VI, ancestor of Napoleon Bonaparte, he's gone. But anyways, let's look at this. This is interesting. So Brittany is now a British puppet. Oh no, they're not. But Brittany is an independent country under Maurice Duhamel. And France is a British puppet state. And Italy annexed Savoy, but Germany didn't get Alsace-Lorraine for some reason. Oh no, they took over Alps and Provence as well. That seems weird. Why didn't Germany get Alsace-Lorraine? That's weird. And we'll look at the new British puppet states in Africa. Oh no, independent states in Africa, I should say. Basically all the French colonies in Africa are now independent. It's only 1940. And it looks like the Republic of Cayenne is a puppet state of Britain, and same with let's look. It's the same with the Republic of Guadeloupe. It's an independent country, but not a British puppet state. So the French Caribbean is now independent as well, and it looks like Britain gave over some of its islands to the U.S. They gave over the Leeward Islands to the U.S., but not the Windward Islands. And they gave Bermuda to America. Same with, and they gave America. Well, they gave America Turks and Caicos, the Southern Bahamas, Cayman Islands, and Jamaica. That's interesting. So now America owns more of the Caribbean. Okay, so let me see. Should I fix some of this border gore here? Isn't that border gory? But I feel like if Italy's going to annex all this, then Germany should also take Alsace-Lorraine. Hang on, I know how to do this. There we go. That makes way more sense. But I feel like France got kind of screwed up here. Alps and Provence is probably... I don't know, I feel like these states should belong to France. But then again, I don't know, I feel like that's an okay peace deal, but like... Yeah, you know what, it's fine. If the Allies go to war with, the Axis, France can just take these regions back. So let's look at the new countries in Africa. We have Algeria, Tunisia, and apparently Britain owns part of Tunisia still. I don't know what that's about. In the Middle East we have Syria and Lebanon. I can declare war on Germany now, but I'm not going to do that until the Allies go to war with Germany. Mauritania, Mali, we have Mali, Niger, Chad, Central Africa, Cameroon, Gabon, Congo, Dahomey, Togo, Ivory Coast, Guinea, Senegal, and where else? I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't know why people are doing that. Algeria and Morocco. And Djibouti's independent now too. Madagascar. Not, yeah. I mean, what about... Oh, okay, Britain annexed the French Pacific. Oh, and apparently America annexed Newfoundland. Or is occupying it, but Saint-Pierre-Maquillon is now owned by Britain. They could give it to Canada, but I don't know. Okay, apparently Belgrade has fallen to the Axis. I feel like Britain should declare war on Germany soon. And they can do it, but I don't know if they will. When does this war goal expire? September 14th, 1940. You can always just do it again, I guess. Let me see if I can invite Brittany to my faction. They won't accept. I don't know why. No, they don't like me too much. Brittany could be a good addition to my faction. Spain and Portugal, though, they're probably not interested. They're not even democratic, so I feel like it doesn't even matter. Plus, they're kind of far, but that's okay. I feel like... Now, Corsica's an independent country, too. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I'm gonna go with equipment effort. Okay. The basic infantry is the backbone of every army. We must make sure they always have the best equipment. 1 extra 100% research bonus for infantry, weapons, and support artillery. Awesome. Yugoslavia is gone. Okay, Trotsky survives assassination attempt. Interesting. Let me send this guy down here. I still have that war goal against Germany. I feel like I should use it. I could always do it again, but like, I don't know. Oh shoot, don't tell me the Allies are gonna go to war with freaking Spain now. That's interesting. Okay, the Polish and the Soviets are getting closer to Berlin, so I feel like it's now or never in regards to this war with Germany. Plus, I got a lot of allies who can help out. But if Berlin falls, then I'll just make peace with the rest of the faction. That's how it works. I have until September 14th to declare war on Germany, so I'm just going to wait until September 12th or 13th, which will be in a few days, because it looks like Germany and the Axis is losing. All what needs to happen is Germany needs to fall. Okay, it looks like... Oh my goodness, look at this. Great Mongolian state. Apparently Mongolia is still a part of Comintern despite being under a despotist government. Geez, Genghis Khan would be proud. What can I say? We can go after Menjiang next. That's like Inner Mongolia right there. I don't know. But yeah, Comintern's also at war with these French allied warlords. Okay, so I'll research ski infantry. Okay, now I should declare war on Germany, but first let me read this. In 1747, the world's first official ski corps was established here in Norway, and since then the use of skis has become widely adopted in our army. The benefits of our servicemen having this skill become apparent in wintertime and in higher altitudes. And this will give me the national spirit. Winter training, which grants winter attrition minus 50.0%. Cold acclimatization gain factor plus 30.0%. Enables ski infantry, land units, mountain attack plus 10%. And same for mountain movement. Oh, let me just declare. Okay, what's this? What's this about? Okay. They got time to get prepared. Okay, let me just try something. This is my golden moment. Let me just save. Okay. Let me declare war on Germany. Seriously, gonna be a war with Japan. That is whatever. They're not gonna care about me, are they? Well, I'll make peace with them later with console commands if push comes to shove. But, okay. So let me just invade Germany. I have to call my allies to war with both arms. They won't accept? Jesus, what the heck? What's going on? Oh, no, I guess none of them will accept. What's wrong with Greenland? Okay, I guess Greenland... Never mind, that must be a bug. Okay. Okay, apparently none of my faction members want to go to war with Germany. So, yeah. Let me just... Okay. Okay, I guess I'm not going to war with Germany then, but whatever. Okay, apparently Jubei Sanma joined the Axis. That's weird. Apparently the Guangxi clip is now leader of what's left of the French faction. That's interesting. Okay. We already went over this. Let's continue. I was criticized for weak foreign policy. Okay. I lose minus 30 political power, gain base war support minus 5.00%, and same with the change in the popularity of democracy. But let's read this. Ivarlik criticized for weak foreign policy. We had a chance to strike against our enemies, but Hoira let it pass by. We had the chance to strike against our enemies, but Hoira let it pass by. Not only is this yet another damning case in a string of missed opportunities to strengthen Norway's position internationally, it is a sign that their claim to be acting in the interest of the Norwegian people is mostly empty rhetoric. It is time for a change in policy. Our failure to pursue the war many had expected has been the target of scathing criticism from our political opponents. Not following through on our military plans will make it more difficult for us to convince the people in which direction we're taking Norway. Don't they want to avoid war? Okay, so I screwed up, but whatever. Looks like this war between Germany and Comintern, or the Axis and Comintern, is just gonna go on forever. And it looked like the Soviets and the Polish were winning, but I guess not? I don't know. I guess the UK is too distracted by being at war with Mexico? I don't know, man. I feel like Germany's more important, but whatever. Oh, and I forgot to mention Upper Volta is also independent. Not sure if I pointed that out. election, the public opposes rearmament. Well, I guess the people must be heard. In the upcoming election, support for HOI4 is still high, the people having confidence in Ivar-Lik's leadership. However, the party's pursuit of increasing Norway's focus on military matters has not been entirely popular with the public, with a significant segment of the citizens considering this ill-advised jingoism. War is yet to reach our border, and few would like to see Norway take aggressive action. Cooperating with the other major parties who share our concerns for the safety of the nation, we will still be able to rule after the election, albeit with limited support. The people must be heard. I'll just go with that. I'm going to go with urban defenses. And this focus will give me a bunch of different land and coastal forts in all my regions. And let me just read this. We should fortify all our important cities to safeguard them from potential invasions. In addition to fortifications around select cities, a defensive line should be established from Halden to the Great Glomma River. Such a defensive line would be vital to prevent invaders coming from the Swedish border regions from threatening the urban areas of the inner Oslo Fjord. You know, it's interesting France is doing colonial investments, but they have no more colonies. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to assign this guy for my, Chief of Air Force. Uh-oh, it looks like Warsaw might fall soon. That's not good. Interesting. Vietnam during the pro-prosperity sphere. Encourage recreational shooting. Encourage recreational shooting. Norway is a country containing many people using weapons for sports and hunting. Encouraging this should see our country's general weapon proficiency and survival skills increase. So I'll go with that. That sounds good. And this will give me a new national spirit, which will give me recruitable population plus 1.50%, division attack on core territory plus 5.0%. Same with defense on core territory, and 1x100% research bonus for infantry weapons. And it will enable disruptive crossfire, a new defensive tactic. Interesting.